Hello, Aryan. You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. And as always, it's great to see you. Today is Thursday. Is that water or tea?
Hmm?
I
It
was
is
going to say, is
water.
that water or tea?
It is water.
Okay. Sounds good. So, how's your day going? What's going on today? What happened today?
Uh, Today was my holiday
A holiday?
because because it was election.
Oh, there was an election. Okay. I did not. Well, is the election still going on, or did they stop voting?
I don't know much about that, but ma'am said it's election, so
Okay. Well, that sounds good. At what age can people vote in India? How old do you have to be to vote?
I don't know.
Okay, I know in the United States, when I was growing up, it was 21, then they lowered it to 18. And so, what did you do today?
I prepare for my science exam,
Hmm. Okay,
but in that test, we will get marks. That marks will added in our final exam, so that's why I'm saying that exam
all
test.
right, sound
But don't worry, that is a test.
okay, sounds good. Well, let's get our class going here. Why not? And today we talk about the concert. Do you remember the concert?
Concert, no?
Okay. Well, let's take a look at our pages here. The concert. You know what a concert is.
And I know
Okay.
this
So
is a
this might. Oh,
concert.
mhm, yep. And what does it say here, and what do you think?
Today we are going to talk about a concert who would like to say perform at a concert.
Okay.
Mm,
Well, do you like music?
I like so much.
All right. Is there
I
anybody you would like to see in a concert?
actually I've never been in a concert.
I'm sorry. What's that?
Actually, I have never been in a concert.
Okay. Do you want to go someday?
Yeah, someday.
Yeah, I've been to many concerts. They're great. It's really amazing watching live music at times.
Yeah, but it's
Listen,
very crowded.
it's what
It's very crowded.
it can be very crowded, but still, um, some concerts when are the musicians are performing really well, it's so much better than just listening to it on the radio.
Yeah, and after that, everyone shout, "Woo!"
Yeah, that's true. And something, there's this funny story. I have to tell it to you because it is funny. There's this really popular band. They're still really popular, but you may not have heard of them. They're called Fish. I'm going to write it in the chat. Fish. And they're like one of the most popular bands around and they've been that way for many years. And I used to go to see them all the time. I've seen them like 40 times.
Is it fish?
Well, that's well, one of the guys' name is Fish with the Fish, and they just spelled it with a PH. And you get like you know a large amount of people at their concerts, 50,000 people, maybe even it depends. You get a lot of people. And do you know what a rest stop is on a highway? Do you know on a highway?
What is
A
highway?
rest stop. I'm gonna put
Oh,
rest stop on a highway. You know what? Have you ever heard of that?
no.
No. Okay. So a lot of time, at least in the United States, if you're on the highway, they'll have at maybe 50 to 100 kilometers apart, maybe a little more. These areas you can pull off and you can stop. They'll have bathrooms, stores, a restaurant, a place you can just rest when you're traveling.
Oh,
And these places are open about there. A lot of them are open 24 hours a day. And after a fish concert, you have like a lot of people leaving, and of course, as they're traveling on the highway, there a lot of them pull into these rest stops. And there was one we went to. I went to after a concert. I was one of the first ones to get there, but the lines were starting to get long. Uh, this rest stop, I guess they hadn't heard about fish, and they didn't prepare for a huge number of people coming in. So you had one manager, one cashier, one cook, and you have like a couple hundred people in line just coming in for food. So now the manager, everyone, the workers there are going crazy. They're trying to make all this food, and the cashier was this old guy, uh, and he was funny because he was getting so mad about the number of people coming. He was getting angry, and he said, "What's going on here?" And of course, people this. And for the sodas, he would have to get the sodas, and he was at the cash register, and the sodas were about like I don't know, 3 to 5 meters away. He had to walk a little bit to get the soda to bring to the people. And of course, even if people didn't want soda, they would get there and they said, "I want this soda," and then he would walk over, come back, and he just got angrier and angrier. And it was just like really funny to watch because everybody noticed this and they were doing this to make him angry. And even like, I want two sodas, two Coca Colas. He'd go and get his, come back. Let me have two more. And then now he has to go back. And it was just really funny, really, really funny. So you have some fun times, even outside of concerts, even if they're not part of the concert. You run into a lot of people, cool people to meet. Okay, so anyway, and let's see. So let's continue. So yeah, I suggest going to a concert when you can. It's worth it. It really is worth it.
it is.
Okay, can you please read this page for me here?
Read out loud. My parents surprised with me with concert tricks for my birthday. They told me they bought them 6 months advance and the tricks sold out online within 10 minutes. I can't believe they managed to get
Okay.
them.
Yeah, and there are a couple artists today where yeah, their tickets are selling out fast. There's like this big problem, and okay, about these they're charging huge amounts of money for tickets, and that's another story. Do you have any questions on this page here?
No,
Okay, so we'll take a look at the words. Oh, we can go to the next page if you want. This is just a comprehension check,
yeah, it's just a comprehension.
and you understand it. Okay.
Yeah.
So you know the word surprise, and in advance, I think.
To succeed in doing something difficult. I climbed a mountain yesterday. It was tough, but I managed. Oh, that's quite interesting.
Yep. Okay. It could be something physical. It could be maybe if your science exam is really, really hard, and you pass it, you manage to pass it. So physical or mental,
I like
something.
that too.
Okay.
I like that. It's my favorite thing.
What is that? Geography?
It's a globe.
Yeah, it's a globe, but when you're looking at that, I think you're thinking of geography, where different cities, countries, rivers, where they are on the earth.
I
Things
like
like
this country. I like this Russia. I like Russia and America.
okay.
Both are quite interesting, and both history are also interesting.
So which is most interesting for you?
Most interesting both.
Well, on the globe, like an interesting place, or you're looking at it. It could be maybe the top of the world, the bottom of the world, Antarctica. Is there any place here that's really interesting or the
In
most interesting?
most interesting in India, I like Taj Mahal.
Okay. Are there other places in the world you think are interesting?
Yeah, I have seen Statue of Liberty. That's quite interesting statue. I like that.
Okay, sounds good. And let's our last word here today. Actually,
Actually, actually, used to uh, face. What is this?
emphasize, emphasize to make
Emphasize.
something stronger.
That something is surprising. We were read the book from school would be boring. It was actually really interesting. Yeah. Uh, Now I remember my question answers of science after reading that.
Okay,
A very hard typhoid, tuberculosis,
okay,
pylon.
yeah, and you don't need to use actually here. You could say, but it was really interesting. But like it says, to emphasize, yeah, to kind of focus on, make it stronger. That in a surprising way, we didn't think the book would be interesting, but it was. It was actually really
Hmm.
interesting. Okay, any questions on any of the words?
No.
On this, okay, let's see what more we have. You know these words
Correct.
here. Okay, so I'm just going to go to our next page. And is there
Discuss.
anything difficult that you have managed? Well, we don't even need recently. Anything in your life difficult that you managed to do?
Difficult that you, yeah. Uh, this science, this
Science?
science questions are very hard.
They
Wa-
are very hard. Okay.
One answer of half page and six questions
But
and
six
six answers.
questions?
Six questions and one answer is of half page. And we have six questions and I have to learn. And second chapter, food a basic need. Second chapter, uh, yeah, microbes, digestion and the role of microbes. Second chapter, first chapter, food a basic need. And that microbe chapter, we have six question and one question is of one half page. And of food a basic need, two. 12 lines of one answer,
Wow,
and and five questions.
that does sound hard.
and
Okay.
and in that I have to also learn spellings. Example: tuberculosis, typhoid, polio, and fungi, protozoa. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. What type of science is this? I thought I heard fungi, fungi.
Fungi is a microbe. Bacterium and protozoa virus is a microbe, and typhoid and tuberculosis uh, when is a disease. Tuberculosis and typhoid. We count in bacterium. That is, you can. It's a bacteria
Okay.
typhoid disease, but we take it in bacterium case.
Okay.
Call.
I understand. Wow. Yeah. One of the hardest things for me because I'm not always that good athletically in some things, and when I joined the army, I had to do this obstacle course.
Yeah, obstacle course is very hard, very hard. Jump, climb, jump, climb,
Yeah.
climb, jump, and jump.
Yeah, and
After
they
that,
they
fall
are hard.
down. After that, fall down, then climb.
That's true. And for me, it was really difficult. Some guys, it was easy, and they just naturally could do it. Me, I really had to work at it. And the first time, I did not pass it. Okay, you've tried an obstacle course before, or you have seen one?
Yeah, I have seen, but not done because I am a child.
Okay, sounds good.
I have not been in the Indian army. I am a child.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. Would you want to go in the army or no?
No,
No. Okay.
I want to be an engineer.
Yep. That's the best choice. I would. Well, it depends on the person. Some people, that's what they want to do. They want to be in the army. If that's what they like,
Yeah, and India is in the first place in BTech and IIT engineering. India is the first.
mhm.
That's why I want.
Yeah, that's true. Lots of technology. That is true. Okay, and well, let's take a look at this one.
Have you ever been surprised something food? Every time I have surprised in a food.
What with food?
I
Okay,
like eating and singing and sleeping
okay, sounds good.
and studying, learning with new things.
Okay, I want to get to the concert part here because we don't have a lot of time,
If
and
drama,
I- I'm just, I'm
reading,
just, I'm just going through this quickly. I want to. Okay, so let's do this here. I'll
hi,
read.
the correct is tomorrow. Isn't The concert is tomorrow, isn't? Yes, I can't wait. But you should wait for that. That was so cool. Your parents surprised you with the tricks, didn't they? Yeah, believe. Yeah, believe it. The best present ever. Yeah, it will be because you are going in a concert.
Hmm.
No
Yeah,
normal.
yeah. That's an express. I can't wait. That's just an expression. I'm really excited. I want it to happen, but I have to wait.
You have to wait. You should wait. Patience. Patience is a good thing.
That's true. Okay, the tag questions. We saw some tag questions there. Do you know what tag questions are?
Tic tac toe. No, I don't know that question.
Okay, it's just really used, and sometimes we can use it to actually ask a question, but usually we use it to confirm information. Okay, at the end of the sentence, these are the tag questions.
Uh,
So
I
here
am
she,
pretty sure you can sing. You can sing, can't you?
yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. So if we say it in positive here, affirmative, the tag question will be usually in negative. Okay. So if I imagine I don't see you for 5 years, you leave Cambly, you come back. And then, of course, in 5 years, you'll change. And I'm like looking at you and I think, your name is Aryan, isn't it? Yeah. And I think it is, but I might not be sure after 5 years. Okay, so if it is the verb to be, we answer with verb to be. If we ask with a modal, can, will, we will watch TV, won't we? We answer with the modal. If it's one of the other verbs, like an action verb, we ask with don't you. You play football, don't you? Okay. Any questions here?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so
I think
that's the
not.
tag. And if it is the sentence in negative, answer in positive. It's not too late, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the idea. I'm pretty sure she can't swim. She can't swim, can she? Okay. So the idea, I'm pretty sure about something, but not 100%. So I'm asking for confirmation about whether it's true or not.
But
Any questions?
I think tag is a game, a physical game. Tag.
A physical game?
Yeah, tag is a physical game. Game. What is
Oh,
game?
what type of physical game?
In tag, we have a
Okay.
demo, and everyone will run. I suppose there is some me and you are playing. Me, you, and you can take me, you, and Polet.
Mhm.
Polet is a boy, and me and you are playing. Polet is a dinner, and Polet catches me. So now I am the dinner, and Polet and you uh, should run, uh, run, and after some time, I catches you, uh, and you will be the dinner after that, and me and Polet will run from you. So this is the game.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think I've heard of a game like that, similar. I forget the name, what we call it in English, but yeah, okay.
It's eyes
Well,
and bottom.
yeah, I just noticed we only have 40 seconds left. Yeah, and the time went by so quickly.
Yeah.
As always, you did a super job. And do you have any questions on anything today?
It was very easy.
Very easy. Okay. Maybe next time we can make it a little harder. Yeah. All right.
Uh, it
If
depends.
you,
It depends on the chapter will
that's true.
come in the question.
Okay. 5 seconds. Cambly will stop us. So, as always, thank you. I'll